Y'all know what it is? It's the Dolla and Yayo show. Tap in.
Let's talk. 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 So we gon' talk about it. Let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it. Gon' talk about it. Let's talk. 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 So we gon' talk about it. Let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, let's talk. If we gon' talk about it, gon' talk about it. Gon' talk about it. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today?
I don't know where Dolla went to.
Good morning, KB. Wherever he went, he'll be back. You know, Dolla ain't going long. Hi, everybody. We live today on the Dolla Got the Yayo show. How's everybody this morning?
What up? What up? What up, world? Where y'all at?
On.
Oh, hold on.
Dolla.
Dolla calling me. Hold on. 1 second. Let me get him off of here. What up, Dolla?
We live.
Hold on. We got Dolla live via cell phone. What you say now?
The invitation. You got to resend me the invitation. Invite me as
you logged in as a co-host. Just go ahead back into your co-host and you go and come into the studio again. Because you already in there. You ain't got to use the invitation.
You're a co-host, Dolla. Why would you need an invitation? But I sent it just in case.
It looked like, and we streaming on your Facebook already,
and
Dolla.
Live right now, Dolla.
Yeah, Dolla, you live already. You just ain't in the
I don't know what the fuck to do.
Go back to the tab for StreamYard and enter the studio.
Yayo just sent me some.
I said, go in.
Old school invitation. That's the other way. But you gonna be live anyway. So either way you come in, it's gonna be on your shit. There you go. All right, there we go. Let's give it a round of applause. There you go. Yes, sir.
Hold on, they don't mess with my.
Somebody.
That's Dollars.
That's me, y'all. I'm sorry.
That was Dollars thing. Okay.
Oh, that's because we was on the phone still.
All right.
Now, what's going on?
Yayo show. Welcome, Dolla. How are you this morning?
I'm doing good. What's going on?
Dolla, you know it's been a freaky weekend.
Boy, hey, it's a freaky motherfucking weekend. And hey, P. Diddy to beat that shit, motherfuckers are in trouble.
What happened now? P. Diddy did what?
Man, P. Diddy to beat. They only can charge him with what they say, prostitution.
Prostitution. But what kind of charge is that, Dolla, for prostitution?
Shit, I don't know.
He's like he got experience with that.
That's why we gonna have to ask Dolla because he be knowing every damn thing.
Hey man, I don't know. It's gonna be motherfuckers gonna be scared. Boy, can you imagine all the motherfuckers that did P. Diddy wrong, man?
Why they gonna be scared?
Man, hey, KB, tell them what P. Diddy, play what P. Diddy gonna tell them motherfuckers, man.
Okay.
Tell them what they gonna play.
All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. You think you can do this shit? Jay!
Hey.
You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
Shoot program,
Nigga.
23 hours lockdown.
I'm the man up in this piece. You'll never see the light of who the fuck you think you fucking with. I'm the police. I run shit here. You just live here.
KB, man.
Yeah, that's right. You better walk away.
Yeah, they done fucked up.
Turn this motherfucker down.
That off, y'all.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
They done fucked up, man.
That's how he coming out. He coming home with that energy right there.
Wait a minute, he still have a charge, everybody. So that means he got to still get sentenced. And we got to find out what is that he's facing.
I don't give a fuck what it is. It ain't too much. It ain't that long.
It ain't gonna be a long. No.
Yeah, he's gonna be in there a long time. So with that, he might, hey, with all the money he got and the time he been going through this, shit, he might have time served. I heard that they were trying to get him out on $1 million bond. They might give him a bond now.
Yeah.
They should give him a bond now.
Yeah. Charges ain't nothing now.
Stop.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they something, but they ain't like that.
Yeah, well, I know motherfuckers sitting there shaking like a motherfucker. Yeah, he still got them tapes.
Oh man,
he still got them tapes for y'all motherfucking ass, man. Y'all fucked up with P. Diddy.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Well, what do you think is gonna happen? Is what I want to know.
Well, we all waiting to see what's gonna happen. I know motherfuckers are scared. You know, man, can you imagine? Jay-Z and Beyonce probably on the first thing smoking out of town, man.
They on tour.
He gonna stay on tour. Jay-Z like, shit, that nigga to beat that shit.
Jay-Z thought he was gone.
Man, they all thought he was gone, man.
Man.
Only thing wrong with Puffy is he a freaky motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
He just a freaky dog, man. You know, he and Cassie ain't no worse than Puffy. So they should charge her with prostitution too, because she was really meeting the man, getting the man to perform prostitution.
So you believe Cassie should be charged?
Yeah. How the fuck you gonna get out that shit scot-free? They done dropped everything else.
Right.
Cause I was gonna say there's gonna be some cold shit for a nigga to get charged with trafficking. That mean if I take a bitch across the state line, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad it didn't happen.
Well,
I'm glad they couldn't charge you with that, because a lot of motherfuckers have been in trouble.
Yeah, a lot of people would be in trouble. Plus,
give me Alabama is 2 hours away from Atlanta. I can't cross Alabama with a hoe I'm going with that trafficking. That'd have been some cold shit. But folks, Puffy gonna have the last laugh. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with this shit.
We gonna keep you guys informed of what's gonna happen with Puffy in this sentence when we go on tomorrow. Because
and then we got some other shit going on. I know y'all saw the Flint, Michigan. What's going on with the pastor?
What's going on with the pastor, Dollar? Hold on. What happened?
Yeah.
I heard he leaked some text.
The text message got leaked. But you know what?
What?
We gonna be real. Let's be real. They've been talking about the motherfuckers talking. He ain't the only pastor, and him and his wife ain't the only motherfuckers talking about people. The whole church house is talking about people. And all the other pastors are doing the same thing. They've been talking about motherfuckers. So, you know, anybody leak any message, the private message anyway, that a motherfucker saying, and it's supposed to be family, a lot of motherfuckers don't get in trouble anyway, because motherfuckers talking about everybody.
Right.
Is you okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm okay. I gotta lie. Guess it. I'm doing two things. You know how it is trying to DJ. And
I know how it is, man.
Try to look at these comments over here. What is this?
What is it?
Oh no.
Okay, but Tyler, get back to the pastor. What was leaked? Did you see what exactly was leaked? I think.
Yeah, I thought I sent them to y'all.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I thought I sent them to y'all.
Talk about Pastor Martin, Christopher Martin.
Pastor Christopher Martin.
At the COF. What COF is? Christ of something.
They say it's the church on DuPont. Off on DuPont and is it Flint Park?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Martin talked about everybody in the church house.
Hey, that's
him and his wife.
That's a crucial situation right there. I know Bishop Martin too. Always been a good dude, but that's a touchy subject. I want to know whose tablet was that somebody got a hold to?
Well, you know what, the motherfuckers, you know, that's what I'm saying about people. I guarantee it was a woman who leaked the message. Because when women get mad at each other, they gonna do some dirty shit.
You can't blame all that stuff on the women.
I bet you it was a woman leaked the text messages, man.
It was a woman who posted it.
It was a woman who posted it. When the post first came out, it was from a woman.
Well, that part could be true, but I don't believe that it was.
Man, let me tell you this: the time we living in these days, if a woman know anything about a motherfucker getting mad at you, she gonna leak it.
She gonna leak it.
For real. They doing all, but listen here, man, let's get real about these church houses these days. Me and my wife was just talking about the shit.
Okay.
It's thousands of churches around the world. Thousands, millions. Everywhere you go is a church.
Yes.
A lot of them churches is false reputation of God. And people need to understand this shit. For all this stuff going on in the world, it's too many churches. We should be, United States should be one of the blessed places in the country, in the world, with all the churches we got built.
Yeah,
right?
Charleston White was talking about it the other day. He said, the churches.
Listen here, man. I'm listening to you. Go on and say what you were going to say, KB.
Yeah, the church should go ahead and start putting life insurance, start giving you life insurance policies. Instead of you putting all that money toward offering, they should put that toward a life insurance policy for the members. So when the members die, you got $1 million saved up. And all these churches, we so separated. We should all try to come together so we can create like a whole, kind of like when you get a job. You get a job at a hospital, everybody who worked there get an insurance policy. It should be the same at church. You know what I'm saying? The church should work that out with the insurance policy companies and be able to give some type of life insurance to the members.
Man, the church house is giving nothing. Only one getting money is the church house, is the pastor.
Even if they did, that pastor would keep all that money. And
the pastor is the only one getting the money these days.
No, here's the thing.
Good, man. This girl got tried a home girl. She probably on this motherfucking list and she probably go cry last. She was like Dolla. She was going to this church, right? She been going to this church, man, for over 20 years, man.
Okay.
Her lights was finna cut on. And this woman is a working woman, but she had got a hard times, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She had caught hard times. So the first thing she did, because she had been giving the church money for 20 years. She asked them, can they help her with her electricity bill? You know what the pastor asked her?
What?
Is your daughter gonna be home later?
Ooh.
Dang.
I can stop. Is your daughter gonna be home later? I can stop over there and talk to you if your daughter ain't gonna be home later. We'll discuss it.
Oh, wow.
She was like, blew her mother, man.
The pastor tried to come up there.
Come on, man. Y'all know these motherfuckers are snakes, man.
He was gonna lay them hands on her.
He was
gonna go there and bless her with the hands of God.
Oh, Lord, fix it, Jesus.
Wow. As long as your daughter ain't there, you make sure you'll be over around 7. Make sure your daughter ain't there.
Wow.
But you know, they ain't helping no. Look, I remember, man, when the churches used to help people when we was young growing up.
Yeah.
These churches these days ain't helping no motherfucker body. And the craziest shit about the motherfucking situation is they got all these young kids out here dying.
Right.
Y'all got basketball courts and everything, gymnasiums in y'all churches. Y'all don't even open the gym for the boys to come in there and play basketball to give them something to do. Unless they got to pay $1. They got to pay for $2 the ball. So what? So most of these pastors, man, ain't never con artists. Pimping the church.
Right.
That's why I pray by myself with my Bible, me and my wife.
You know,
I pray.
Church and charity starts at home first.
Man, listen here, man. You know what I don't like either about the church house? Because they know these old citizens be in the church, man. They got bills due, and they ain't got no money because they living on the fixed income. But you still want Sister Johnson to donate you $100 to your church.
Only thing, like Raquel just said, they're gonna have to answer to God for that, though. Even though they doing wrong, it's still gonna be. They still got to answer to God.
Well, he need to come down. They need to get the answer to some of these motherfuckers. They need to go in the church house and start answering some of them. Because some of these pastors is rich. Man, I went to a church down in Atlanta. This man's so rich. And he talking about he got a plan to get the congregation, everybody in the church some money. But it's stimulation to how you can get, how he going to turn you on to shit. It ain't like he's just going to come help motherfuckers get the money. It's stimulation to them. What you got to come to this. You got to come here. You got to donate this. You got to donate that. Man, these motherfucking pastors is riding in Bentleys, Rolls Royces.
Rolls Royce.
They got motherfucking $100 million mansions, $200 million planes, and the community, some of the motherfuckers in the church house ain't got nothing.
Hey, I pulled up to a church in Tampa, and I remember I got there, man, they didn't have no parking lot. It was like the dirt. It was like a dirt parking lot. And my man pulled up in like a not a Rolls Royce, but it was like a some other caliber car. And I'm like, how this nigga pulling up in all these whips? He got different whips. He got his tailor suits on, and he in the pulpit talking about how nice of his shit he got and how much he like nice shit. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at all the members, like the members ain't even up to par.
And he man, it's a church right around the corner, man. We pull out one day, he getting dropped off in a helicopter. You hear me, man?
A pastor getting dropped off in a
helicopter. He getting dropped off at the church house down there in the helicopter. I said, kiss my ass,
man. Buddy told the church, if you got bills due,
right?
If you late, if you in debt, you need to come to this church and put your money on the offering, and everything's gonna be all right. That's what he told the people. Right. I said, hell no.
Come on, man. My bills due, and I'm in debt. And you want me to take my last goddamn money?
I was dating this girl over there, and her dad was like a deacon, and he moved to this church, and they made him a pastor like overnight. And that was the first service I went to. And we had dinner after church. They said, how you feel about the church? I said, man, that pastor's a pimp. I said, he like a real life pimp. Like a real life pimp. Man, them people,
man.
They thought I was crazy. They told me I was tripping.
Well, when God used somebody, sometimes it do be old pimps, con artists, and drug dealers.
But Yayo, when you come in and you pimping the country,
he was a tax collector back in the day. I mean, you can't judge who God used, but they are taking advantage of the situation. I understand.
It's prosperity gospel, man.
Yayo, you mean to tell me if that man come to his church house and can't say, if your bills due and you in debt, give all your money you got right now and put it in that tray that's coming around, and you're going to get your blessing.
That ain't what the Bible said. That's what the preachers are lying about. The Bible didn't say give to, matter of fact, the Bible didn't even say give to the church. It's
man,
just
you supposed to bring food.
Yeah, it was food.
That part. Canned goods.
Canned goods. You supposed to bring stuff like that.
Off the stock, so it never said give any money. So that's where these preachers is changing it up and making it different.
It's a hustle, man. Like, I mean, no offense to the people. They it looked like a good thing from the outside looking in, but they be hustling.
Man, listen, man, these churches congregations getting shorter and shorter. People are starting to understand that this ain't how God want everything to be, man. A lot of Lucifer was one of God, motherfucker, was one of God angels. Like, the devil know everything that God is doing. He will put it right in your face, and you will swear to God it's coming from God, but all the time it's coming from the devil.
Right.
Shit, you got to watch chameleon. It's chameleon pastors out here, man.
Chameleon pastors out there. But shout out to the good pastors.
Shout out to the good pastors.
Shout out to Reverend Pastor Roy I. Greer, R.I.P. Mount Olive Baptist Church, Southside Flint. He was a great pastor.
Yeah.
I never experienced that type of feeling my whole life growing up. Which I grew up in church. My dad was a preacher.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I moved to Florida, every single church I went to, I was like, wow. I was in Texas, and I was with my boy Tony Naylor, and we was at church, and they locked the doors on us. They said, "Oh, we finna lock the doors, cause it's finna be offering time." He talking about lock the doors. Usher, lock the doors. I don't want nobody to leave out of here right now. Man, we looked at each other. Man, we got up out of there. Man, let us out of here. We finna lock us in the sanctuary.
Lock the doors.
Lock the door. Well,
that's kidnapping, ain't it? You mean to tell me I come to church to get kidnapped?
Yeah.
They holding me hostage.
You ain't trying to go.
All right, y'all. Listen, like I said, shout out to the pastors. But speaking of church, you hear that?
Yep.
Don't start off because we into the show. Ask Dollar. I don't know if I told y'all, but last week we're going to have this one part of this show where you can ask Dollar anything. So I did get a DM, Dollar. So shout out to Stephanie. Now, I promised her I wouldn't pull up her page or anything like that. So, you know, we got to keep it confidential. And her question is for Dollar. I've been married 20 plus years and I found out my husband has a work wife. And he thinks I'm overreacting, being jealous. What should I do, Dollar? Shout out to Stephanie. Thanks for the DM.
First, Stephanie, I gotta ask you these questions.
Oh,
No. If you gotta work, if your husband went and got him a work wife,
okay.
I want to ask you this, Stephanie: is you cooking? Is you keeping the house clean? Is you fucking and sucking good?
No, Dollar.
No. She wants the truth, right? Or she want a lie. Now, Stephanie, if you're doing all those things, then your man just he just a motherfucker that's out there that just, he a wild boy. We can say that. Mm-hmm. Now, how did you find out about his work wife?
Well, it didn't really say. She just said that she found out through his phone, basically, when I asked her.
So she's looking for trouble.
Oh, so she went looking for the trouble.
After 25 years, and y'all have been together for 25 years, it should be trust there where you shouldn't even go through a man's phone. He should go through yours. Now.
No. Hold on. Sometimes after you've been married so long, the phone could have been just sitting there, Dollar, and it just popped up or something. We don't know what the text message is.
Listen here, though. What I'm saying is, if what goes on in your phone is your business, and what goes on in my phone is my business.
Sometimes, Dollar, what if the husband acting funny? Sometimes a man can act strange when he's doing something, and it seems off. Like, wait a minute, this is off a little bit.
Well, if a man is acting strange, what is you got to see? A lot of people don't want to be accountable for they doing. What is you doing to make a motherfucker act funny? Because you got to look at this right here. A lot of these women want to play the pussy game. You know what that is, don't you? They don't want to get a man some. They don't want to get a husband some because they mad. They want to, I'm not good. I ain't doing nothing. If you ain't giving your man what he needs, somebody else gonna do it for you. Simple as that.
That's not true.
And I'm gonna say this.
True.
Maybe for the work wife situation, it might not be serious.
They might not.
The work wife is just
the work husband. It can, or work wife. It can get serious.
No,
yeah.
I'm gonna play the devil's advocate on that because I'm not gonna mention friends or names, but yeah, I know people who, when I work with them, sometimes we just give the titles to people like that's your work wife. That person might not really even consider them that, and that's just a title at work. That's just somebody at work.
All right, we looking at that part.
It's a jokey term.
About real deal.
So this woman really.
So they messing around, right?
Think about it. A person can go to work and spend more time at work than they spend at home.
Which is why them titles come about. Because now you got this person at work.
That's how the title even come about, Yayo. It's because, and then you got to think about this right here.
Okay.
The work wife, she might got a man at home. He treating her like shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And she come to work, and my wife probably treating me like shit. We just come to work and get to talking. It started off as just a conversation.
Right. As friends.
Friends. Then we get lunch together.
That's not like a whole mistress. That's a whole mistress in an affair right there.
You really
look. Work wife and work husband, when you see them together at work, what they do? At lunchtime, they break out the dough together, right?
Can I offer you a water?
Don't you see that though?
Or she cooking food. She bringing food every day, and
bringing the food in, or he.
And food is a way to a man what? Hot.
Food ain't always a way to a man.
Food is a way to a man hot.
That's why I cook for my husband.
That means it's good.
Only time
my wife cook every day, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
When I was 19 years old, I started working at Hurley Hospital.
Uh-huh.
Everybody at work was 40 and up. Now these women was more like mama figures to me, so I called them my work moms. But one of the ladies said, "Oh, you can't be that naive, son. That woman don't want to cook for you and inviting you over her house. She don't look at you as no son. You gotta look at that. That woman looking at you like." And I'm
You're
like,
a man.
and I'm looking at her like, no, hey, I was green. I ain't even think. But,
man, let me tell you this, man. You can't be green out here. Don't be green like Yayo eyes, man. Get your ass in trouble, man. Listen here, man. What's understood is understood. It's like this right here. A man will have a work wife, a woman will have a work husband.
Okay.
Sometimes the relationship be serious, and sometimes it don't. Right?
I think that term normally mean is not.
If you go to a job and a man bring you water every day, people gonna get to saying that's your work husband.
But don't forget, what I'm saying is a man shouldn't be at work treating you better than how your husband is treating you at home.
It happened though, Yayo.
So apparently, Steph is having problems because she's seeing that the man is acting different.
Steph,
you're gonna give her $1. At the end of the day,
what's the advice I'm gonna give you? I'm gonna give her. Steph, you need to turn up.
Turn up. All right.
You need to stop playing. When your man comes to the crib, you need to change the whole game around on this black motherfucking ass. When he walk his eyes in the house, you need to be at the front door, man.
Be at the front door.
Suck the skin off of him, man. Don't get a nigga time enough to breathe. You hear me? Take his whole repertoire and blow his mind off when he come in out. Have some food on the table. After he gets done, tell him your food is ready. And go sit your ass, go take you a shower and chill and watch how everything change. It's something you ain't doing right. So you know, something going on.
You think so?
I'm telling you though, if you change the game, you'll find out fast.
So when I don't know if she shared this information with you, but did she say anything like she just seen him referring to her as that, or was it anything else?
She just said that she seen the text messages and they were very inappropriate.
Oh, okay.
What you think? They fucking.
Or they fantasizing about it?
No, they fucking.
They fucking. I agree with that.
No disrespect. That girl might be snapping better than you is. And if that's the case, your ass is in trouble. Get you a work husband.
Go get you a work.
That's thing I can tell you.
She's trying to save her marriage.
Shit. He might be gone.
He ain't gone.
The man been with you 23 years, right?
It's harder to get out. He ain't gone.
You gotta think about this though right here too, Steph. He only going to work fucking with her, so it really might don't mean shit. She got to work one.
Hell, no. At work for anywhere from 8 to 12 hours a day. That's longer.
He can't do his job if he go. You know, they only go fuck around. Work husband, work wives only fuck around for a certain time. Cause we got to work and get our job done. I got to do my job so I can get paid. I got bills still to pay at the crib.
Okay.
Shit. And Steph, what is you doing while he at work all day long? Is you sitting in the house?
No, Steph got a job.
Well, find you a work husband.
So when he get home from work and he talking about he wants some, you talking about you tired. Or you know what I'm saying? How long?
That be the problem.
You know,
a lot of women hate to admit the shit though, but that be the problem. Like niggas don't want to hear that shit. I'd have been at work all day. I'm working hard. I come to the crib. If I want some. Give me some.
Especially when y'all first met. It probably was right. You probably was giving that thing to him on site. Now y'all married. You might just want that old thing back, that old vibe.
Yeah, a lot of women, get married and get too comfortable, man.
Yeah, but somebody in the comments said, like, if it's going down like that, she shouldn't even have no job then.
She should have what?
He shouldn't have a job. He should be the man of the house.
He should stay home from work?
Yeah.
Well, she don't.
Oh, damn, pick your poison, baby.
If you that worried, I ain't blaming you. Okay, they stay. The man need to stay home then if you that worried.
Yeah, if you that worried.
Hey.
Shit. I'm telling you, you got to change the game up, Steph. And sometimes a person don't understand. It be you. You the did so you doing something, or you ain't doing something right. I don't know a happy man. Some men just fucked up though.
Some men, they just have that problem.
Some men just got problem. We just love women.
And sometimes they have issues. Sometimes they have drinking.
No. It's just being a man, Yayo, is hard. Because when you get out here, you work everywhere you go, you see a beautiful woman. It's more enticing right now.
It's hard. You don't think every time a woman goes somewhere, we don't see handsome men? I mean,
but what I'm saying right now, it's over 3 million more women than it is men, right? And you got to look at this like this, Yayo. It's so many beautiful women.
Okay.
It's hard for a man. You know, back in the days, our granddaddies and daddies could be faithful men because they didn't have social media. You can go down social media, you can walk outside and you can see everything.
Man, them granddads were still cheating back
then. They were still cheating. But can you imagine how they really been fucking around, how they had social media, and you can tap in with a woman that's in California or Ohio or anywhere, and you in Michigan. Mm-hmm. You in Vegas. You can talk to a motherfucker anywhere. Social media got it so different. It's too much enticing. You can go down your Facebook, and they having sex on Facebook now.
Right.
It's too enticing.
Yeah, it's almost like internet cheating.
It's too enticing.
Right. Well, so the moral to the story is, Steph, I'm sorry that you're going through this.
Sorry.
You're sorry. But it happens.
Every day, Steph.
Let me tell you what my grandmother always said.
What's
don't let that woman take your man.
What your grandmama say?
Told me, and my mama told me this, don't you never let no woman take your man.
I'm trying to tell you.
If you don't want them no more, you still keep them because you can't, don't let the other bitch have them.
That's the worst thing in the world when a motherfucker woman lose her man to another woman. And it's the worst thing in the world when a man lose his woman to another man.
It will cause some scorns going on.
Somebody get hurt, man. Somebody is getting hurt.
Man.
Only thing I can say, Steph, don't let the work wife have you.
Don't let the work wife have him. Keep fighting.
You better keep fighting. Hey, I told you what to do. Surprise.
Surprise him.
If you at the house, man, with a trench coat on, waiting on that nigga at the door on your knees when he come in and open that motherfucker.
Right.
Ta-da! Man, that's gonna change your life. You gotta surprise him.
Right.
That's all we can say, Steph. And we hope your relationship work out with you and your husband. God bless you both.
God bless you both. Oh my God. Well, everybody.
Hey, one more thing I wanted to talk about was that
what?
Jim Jones, old dumbass.
Oh no, I heard him.
Oh man.
Jim Jones running around talking crazy. Boy.
Jim Jones, man, I like you, man, but you is not better than Nas, period.
Come on, man.
Jones. But
I like Jim Jones.
Respectful. That was just to hip hop, period.
Yeah, that was disrespectful, Jim Jones.
He couldn't even beat Nas in a battle. Like, come on, Jim. You reaching. Don't do that. We love you, Jim, but don't do that. It's no way in the world. But it's okay to have confidence in yourself, but that's just reaching right there. And it's totally disrespectful to hip hop. It's disrespectful.
And we gotta stop. We gotta stop acting like. I mean, he's using this just to promote himself. Man, Nas ain't said a word. It's like, come on, man. You a grown man. You can't be doing that.
Nas ain't thinking about that shit. Jim Jones talking.
Yeah, Nas on tour right here in Vegas. He got a residency at the Win on top of that encore. Nas is not gonna say a word. You know, a lion is never gonna give a damn what a sheep got to say. So. Jim was just reaching.
Listen, man, now they finna fuck up his money with all that bullshit Jim talking.
He's just trying to be relevant.
For real, man. That man getting money, man. And you get money too, Jim. We ain't saying you ain't, but you reaching, man. When you get to talk, that's fucking up hip hop. You know that you ain't on Nas level, man.
Right.
For real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and that's it. Anything else y'all want to talk about?
I'm done for the day. We got to get back. You know, I'm still, in my newlywed stage. So.
Now, I know you've been on a honeymoon. You've been on a honeymoon, man.
I got my family in town. Shout out to my husband. It's his birthday yesterday.
Man, happy birthday, boy.
Musa, happy.
Man, happy birthday, my nigga. Yeah. Hey, and congratulations on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I know you've been on your newlywed. When do you come off your honeymoon, man?
I heard you could be on a honeymoon for the first year, right? Or that's newlywed.
No, you can be on your honeymoon for damn near your first 2-3 years, man. For real.
Walking on clouds right now.
We just trying to figure out whatever we need to do to keep Yayo coming to the show. If he need to come sit next to you with his headphones on, come on.
He ain't gonna do it. He ain't
gonna do it. We need to get his ass. We need to get the black motherfucker on here, man.
Yeah, he got a good story, but
he got a hell of a story to tell, man. We need to get him on here.
Well, we're gonna get him on here. I promise you that. It's just
I already know.
Yep, I promise you. He's gonna make his.
Hey, well, everybody, man, we want to thank y'all for tuning in today. Yes, y'all, please like and share. Do y'all hear that? It don't take. Let me tell you, motherfucker, something, man. It don't take but a second to push share. Especially when y'all all live here. It's 3 of us on here now. We all got family.
The family is not going to support though.
If your family members don't start supporting it, like and share, I'm gonna look at mine. If you black motherfuckers don't like and share, I'm deleting you motherfuckers. Fuck you. Yeah. And I'm telling you this right now. Cause I can have room. You know how many goddamn friend requests that I got? I ain't got no more room. I can start deleting people who ain't gonna be involved with this shit because that showed to me like your family should be your biggest supporters.
Yeah, it should. But just remember this: when the money start coming in, let's just keep that same.
Oh, they better come. They can't do that with me. You better bring your black ass to help now.
An energy when the money start coming.
But when the money come in, when that train, and listen, when the boat leave the dock.
Yep. Keep that. Don't call me with your sad.
I don't want to hear your sad story. I don't want to hear it now.
I don't want to hear it now. I heard that.
I don't want to hear your sad story now, motherfuckers.
All righty. Okay.
Y'all, we love y'all. We out this motherfucker. Peace.
Yes.
Bye-bye, y'all.
Y'all know what it is? It's the Dolla and KB show. Tap in.
Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk.